Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new here. If you are brand new here, my name's Rihanna and I film beauty, lifestyle and fashion videos mainly, but I do film a little bit of everything on this channel. So for today's video I'm going to be filming the Doing Your Makeup in Reverse challenge. So if you want to see how I do my makeup in reverse order, just keep watching. Right, so to start with, obviously doing your makeup routine, you would use a primer or a moisturiser or whatever you use to start your base. Not today, my friend. Not today. So to begin with, since we're doing it in reverse order, I'm going to take a setting spray. So the setting spray I'm going to use is a Makeup Revolution Calming Makeup Fixing Spray with Cannabis Sativa. Right, setting spray, here we go. Just to lock in all of that makeup that I've got on my face right now. It feels very refreshing. It feels very refreshing though, which is lovely. After setting spray, I would go in with lipstick. So I'm actually going to use a liquid lipstick, I think, just so it lasts through this video. I never thought this would be difficult, like choosing a lipstick before you do your full look, because I don't even know what kind of eyeshadow I'm going to do. So, because usually lipstick's one of the last bits, you can kind of pick what kind of shade you want after your eyes and that I've done. Okay, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Lipstick in Game Changer, and it's a really nice shade. It feels so weird putting lipstick on without any other makeup. This is as good as we're going to get, and I look absolutely mental. I look like a blow-up doll. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have used this colour. I look like a fucking blow-up doll. So moving on, I'm not going to use lip liner because of this lipstick. So next I would go in with highlight. And I feel like I'm going to do some of the same techniques I've done in the alphabetical order challenge, because if foundation comes after like my blush, my bronzer, my highlight and stuff, I'm going to have to like pack stuff on. So I'm going to look even more mental for a while. I'm going to use a few products for my highlight. So I have this, it is the Jecca Black Glow Drops, and it's highlighting primer for face. So I think I'm going to use this on certain areas and then something else on other areas. I'm going to put this on the forehead because you can see it gives you a sheen. So forehead. And I'm kind of choosing to do these challenges just now when I've not got a lot of fake tan on, like it's not even on my hands anymore, because I'm using a lighter foundation, which is lighter coverage. If I was to do these challenges with my tan foundation, nothing would be able to seep through because they are so full coverage. This would be actually great for like no makeup days. It does give you a really nice healthy sheen. Down the nose. Oh, I need to be careful because I've got lipstick on. I keep forgetting about that. I'm also going to take the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Starstruck and just pop that under my brow bone and just blend it out a little bit. You know what? I'm going to go in with a powder. Too blind light, I've done it now. Okay, I'm going to take this Too Faced highlight, the Diamond Box, I'm sure it is. I cannot remember what shade it's in, but very white with a lot of coloured undertones in it. Right, I'm just going to pop that straight on top of any of the primer that I've put on. I'm serving Tin Man looks. I need the Scarecrow, I need the Lion, I need Dorothy, and I need Toto. Oh, this might be the challenge that doesn't go to plan. I've seen a lot of other people doing this challenge and they're doing it all in a different way for me, obviously, because I must do my makeup in different steps. Okay, highlight done. So next I would put on blush. So for blush I'm going to use a cream blush. It's a Beauty Crop, the Pam Bam. It's in the shade Mauve Wave and it's very bright. I've used this in my alphabetical order challenge and I've packed it on because it showed through, which was great. So same again. I'm just going to do it under the highlight though. Hopefully I want that highlight to show through. Okay, that looks so strange the way I put that, but since my highlight is so far down, I kind of just want to go around it. Right, blush is done, so next I would do bronzer. don't have cream bronzers or cream contour anymore, so I'm going to do what I've done in my alphabetical order challenge, which was use a lipstick, and it's the Revolution Pro lipstick in Naked Beauty, and I used this to kind of contour and then I went over it with powder, so I might just do the same again. It didn't show up greatly, but it showed up to some extent. It showed up, but it sat in the back seat, so it was still there. I always do it in the wrong place, like, I don't know where to put it. Right, and over here. Okay, oh my god, what is, I suppose it doesn't matter, my placement. This lipstick's very warm toned and quite a reddy brown as well, so I was hoping it would show up a bit more. Maybe if I just add a bit more. It's not even showing up that dark on camera, but I can assure you it's dark. And I'm just going to brave it and put a bronzer on top. So I'm going to take the NYX matte bronzer in Deep Tan. So this is quite a dark shade. Yep, pretty dark. So I'm going to take this and apply it on top of this bronzer. I'm just not even going to tap it off. I'm just going to go right in. And that's dark. But I want this to show up. I want it to show through. I want to look bronzed. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, can you imagine I actually cut it like that? Right, I'm going to leave it like that. And if this doesn't show up through my light to medium coverage foundation, I mean it. So in my usual makeup routine, before I do bronzer, I do powder. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Translucent. I'm just going to powder. And before powder, I would usually bake my face. So say for baking, I'm going to use the Coty Airspun loose powder. I'm going to use a tiny bit of it. I'm going to cheat by using this beauty blender here, which I do not usually use, but I don't want to cover that. I don't want to cover that highlight that I've done, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. And before baking in my regular makeup routine, I would use concealer. For concealer, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and it's in the shade Light Ivory. So it's a bit dark for under my eyes, but I just wanted to try it out and see how well it can cover these bags. Again, I don't want to put too much on because my highlight is pretty high, as you can see. I do not know how to feel about that concealer, to be honest. Right, it dries very quickly, so I'm just going to go in with my finger and blend this bit out. Right, I'm not entirely happy with that concealer, so I'm going to go in with a different one. I'm going to use this Jeffree Star one. I don't actually know what these are called, but I've got it in the shade C5. Right, this is a lot brighter. Do you know what? I'm just going to stick with my finger to blend this out. But that is a lot more brightening than the other one. I kind of knew I wasn't going to be happy with the other one because it wasn't as bright as I go for. Before concealer, I usually do foundation. So hopefully the foundation can cover this madness and make it look a bit normal. This is like my new trusty favourite foundation. I tried it the other day when I was doing a full face of Avon makeup. If you've not seen that, that's on my channel. Go and watch it, please. It's Avon True Colour Flawless Liquid Foundation, and it's a lighter shade than all the rest of my other foundations. So it's perfect for when I'm not too tanned or my tan's been on for a week. It's like not even on my hands anymore. Okay, let's pop the foundation on. Again, it just covers. It just covers the bronze. Does it? Is it showing a little bit? Please tell me it is. Not too bad. Blush showing through. Still got a bit of highlight coming through, which I'm happy about. The bronzer, I really need to invest in some cream contour. Oh, might be onto something on the forehead. I'm onto something. It's shown through, but it's very mucky looking. I feel like it does look mucky because obviously you've seen my forehead before I put foundation on, so obviously it got a bit muddy. So next is mascara. So I'm taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and putting that on my lashes. I'm going to wait for this to dry a little bit, then I'm going to put another coat on because I'm not going to bother about false lashes in this video. Second coat. My lashes are looking not too bad. It's always this eye that looks terrible. And not to forget about my bottom lashes as well. So mascara's done. I'm going to take a short break while these dry. So next on the agenda is eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this palette. I got it from Glossybox. It's the LA Splash Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. How cute is that? And this is the palette here, which is very nice. So for transition shade, I'm going to use this Sunstone shade here. I'm probably going to regret not putting lashes on, but it's fine. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Who's needing a lash? No me. Not tonight. Right. I can't really see that because it's very similar to my skin tone. But it's a nice wee transition shade. Then I'm going to take this shade here, which is Aragonite. And pop that in my crease. I'm just doing a very neutral eye look. As I've not got lashes on, I feel like with natural looks you can get away with not wearing lashes and just use mascara. But if I was to go like pink or blue, I'd need a lash. I need a lash and I need eyeliner. Then I'm going to take rose quartz and I'm just going to apply that with my finger right on to the middle for a pop of shimmer. And that is a completed eye look. Something natural, subtle. So next we're going to set these eyebrows in place before we fill them in. I'm using the Clear Brow Gel by Model Co. And just set these brows in place. Right, the brows are set in place, so now I'm going to go ahead and fill my brows in. So I'm going to use this Avon Perfect Brow Sculpting Pencil in the shade Light Brown. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the look of that. I may have to start setting my brows in place before I fill them in. Right, let's see if this other brow can go as nicely. This is the one that's more sparse. Right, that is as best I'm going to get with these brows because they're just not going to cooperate. And the last step, or the first step in my makeup routine, is a primer. I'm not going to rub a primer all over my face, so I'm going to do it a cheap way. I'm using the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist, and this acts as a primer, setting spray, fixing spray, hydrating spray, all in one, which is great. So that was the last step in this reverse makeup challenge, and I'm giving myself a pat on the back for that because once again I've managed to complete a challenge and not look absolutely mental. Like, this is not bad at all. The only thing is I'm a bit mucky where the bronzer was, but again that's because I used lipstick and powder just to try things out. But I will say it is showing up a lot better this time than the last time I done that, which is pretty good. There's nothing I actually hate about this look. So that is all I have for Do My Makeup in Reverse challenge. I hope you enjoyed. I love doing these challenges and I have a few more that I want to film, so they will be up in due course. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. I could really do with your support. And until next time, I will see you in my next video.